Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 13 of Civilization 6 as Nubia. And in the last video we started moving down towards America, because they're probably going to be the next target. Some people have said attack China. The thing is, China's my next door neighbour and I can attack them easily at any time that I want. But if I want to get through to Persia, and then maybe France, I think I've got to go through America anyway. So working down here and taking some cities that would allow me to get closer to Persia, particularly Persia's capital because it's right here, I think is probably the best thing to do. We can always go after China at sort of any other time. I do want to clear out this barbarian camp. We do have some ranged units down here. 3 field cannons, an infantry with a general is probably enough to take America out, to be perfectly honest. We can always get a couple more units if we do need to, though, so that's not too much of a problem. Over here near China, I mean, we could, if we wanted, go to war with China. We do have up here a few more cannons as well, so we've got pretty much the same... well, this is a musketman, not an infantry, but we've got pretty much the same sort of army both sides, so that's not too big of a deal. I know I've had some people sort of say that, or ask why I'm not paying a lot of attention to things like my civics order and my science order and micromanaging tile assignments on cities, and I hardly ever keep my eye on city growth and amenities. At these lower difficulty level, you don't really need to, and that's kind of the point. It's been a long time since I played Civilization 6, and for me this is a sort of trying to get back into it game, so you know, I'm just sort of having a look, re-exploring it, having a look to see what's changed, trying out a new civilization, and you know, if I sort of get the feel for playing it a little bit more, I'll bump the difficulty up where I'll then actually have to worry about micromanaging those things. But at this difficulty level, you pretty much don't need to. And obviously if you've got any cities that are starving, then you need to, you know, put a bit of care and attention into that, but generally it is okay.
The best steel.
Okay, so there's steel done. That will give us the ability to build battleships. Not that we really need them, although having battleships might not be a bad idea because we could use those against Calais. We do have one coastal city here. This city does have a problem with housing, but again, there's not much we can do about that because we don't have sewers there yet, and it's building the stock exchange, which will take quite some time. We could go for combustion, which allows us to get oil wells. Tanks is quite useful as well. Or we could go for advanced ballistics to get machine guns, which might not be a bad idea. You've moved into there, which is a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and just take you out first. We'll just go and get rid of the scout. If these guys attack us, they're probably going to come off worse. You don't have a second shot, but we do have a unit that we are sort of moving up, so that's fine. Gdansk has finished something or another. What do we want to do over here? We do have some oil. Yeah, so we definitely want to get those oil wells, to be honest. I'm not particularly going for culture, but it might not be a bad idea to get like an archaeological museum or an art museum or something like that. We'll build one. We've got to have at least one or two. And if we do start taking cities from Persia, we'll probably end up getting some cultural stuff that we can use anyway. So he's denouncing me. That's fine. I'm coming for you shortly after America, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. And all of this spam. Again, I do miss the CQ UI mod because it used to reduce all of this down. I know that they have changed the system in the last patch to reduce the amount of intelligence you get, these rumours, but they're still a pain in the neck. We're getting all we can from you. If we want to go to war with America, are there any city-states down here that could help us? Probably not. So what about China then? Let's assume Antananarivo don't have a suzerain, so that's fine. Valletta is us, so that's fine. What else do we have over here then? So Stockholm, they're us. Seoul is Sirius, but it's fine because it's not China. Jakarta is us. We get Seoul on our side, and there's never a bad idea to have more science, so let's go ahead and do that one. What else have we got going on down here? You've actually backed off now, so we'll take a shot at you. We'll soon get this camp cleared out. We might have to take a turn or two to repair this field cannon, but that's not really a problem. Just wondering if we just go straight up to those. Do we really want to change either of these? I don't think we do. We do need to choose a new Civic, though. Let's go for natural history, because we are building an archaeological museum, so we will need an archaeologist. If you move there, you can't shoot, which is unfortunate, so we'll shoot at you with you. And we should be able to clear it on the next turn, providing nothing respawns. More envoys. Let's try and push Sol over. And we have our spy here. No great works to steal, but we can certainly siphon some funds. We should get a defensive spy, actually. It's not a bad idea. There's China denouncing me. That's fine. He may very well declare war on me again, but I think if he does, I think I can hold him off. I'm not terribly concerned about him. So we'll see what happens. We can claim a great person, and it is another great general. Combat strength and movement to industrial and modern era land units. Sure, we might as well. We've also got some older generals that probably aren't that useful to us anymore. I mean, we've got this one here. Gustavus Adolphus. Wasn't that the Swedish leader in Civ 5? Now then, what is it that you can do? You create a bombard unit with 1 promotion level. You grant what? Combat strength and movement to Renaissance and Industrial. What is a field cannon? Let's have a look. Renaissance and Industrial. Yeah, field cannon is industrial. So yeah, we probably should keep you around for a little while. You won't give anything to the infantry because the infantry's modern era. But you're okay to keep around for a while. Now, I do have another general up here. Which is El Cid. I can't even see what your passive is. There we go. Medieval and Renaissance. So you're very out of date. Let's go ahead and unlink you. Form a corps out of a military land unit. There we go. Now I've just instantly made that musketman into a corps. And then we can go ahead and upgrade that musketman into an infantry. So now we have an infantry corps. That'll do. I should take that one any day. We've got another one here. This is Napoleon. You form an army out of a military land unit. You give combat strength and movement to industrial and modern era land units. In fact, you're probably a better general to have up here then. So let's go ahead and move you over here. And we can always make an army later out of a field cannon with like this field cannon with a 7 promotion. We can go and turn that into an army, and that'll be absolutely amazing. We'll see what other generals we get anyway. Krakow, you have completed something. Or was it Krakow? I can never remember. Is there anything specific? We are still short of traders. We could get some artillery, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But let's try and get the traders up first. The more traders we can have, the better. We will get some artillery out. They're going to be very important to us. But you're a little bit too far away from the fight to be too concerned about that. A research lab here could be... You're not doing an awful lot else. You might as well work on the research lab. We've got that swordsman who we could promote to an infantry. Let's go ahead and do it anyway. It does keep our army limit up, which is good. Now, you don't have anywhere really useful you can trade to. So let's go ahead and move you over to here. We might be able to get a better trade route going. You can't even reach that. You can't reach it either. So you just go over there and repair up. We'll see if we can grab it on the next turn. And here's the French with a settler, guarded by a warrior. Is that one of my ships? Or is that my scout? I've got... Yes, my scout. My scouts just ran into all of the barbarians.
Is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Okay, so we've got the Forbidden City, and I think that's the one that gives me an extra wildcard policy. Excellent. So we can now go and fill something here. So what do we want to have? I do like this one. Science and culture and faith from each city-state you're a suzerain of. And we do have a few. I do like Raj. It is quite a good policy to have. Right, let's go and get some stuff done. So you've completed something. A research lab would be useful. I do want to stay ahead in tech. You're kind of screwed. You can't really get out of there, because that's ice. So, yeah, we've pretty much lost this scout. Oh, well. What do we have here? We have this trader who can go to a Chinese city, which is a bit risky. Let's send you to Stockholm. I mean, of course, if and when we go to war with China, that's going to be lost, but we've got a little while yet. You can go ahead and link up with that guy for the time being. And you just go on to alert. Are you just going to consistently tell me you need to do stuff? Right, you can go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and clear that camp. That's 45 free gold. It's like the French are moving away again. So America's going to be the next target here, I think. Yeah, we knew we were going to lose this this scout, but he was on auto explore and he got himself stuck into a corner, so there wasn't really an awful lot that he could do. There's a large area of the map here that we still haven't uncovered, but I'm sure we'll work our way over there once we start working our way through Persia. Racadet, you definitely should work on a library. And you are going to start working your way down here towards America. Oh no, the French are... is France going to start a city down here? I wouldn't be the tiniest bit surprised if they did. Is that my... my galley? It is. Not really sure it's going to do an awful lot. So you are having some problems with amenities, so you're definitely going to go ahead and build a sewer. Oxford University. That's a long time to complete, so maybe not. Anything that you build is going to be a long time to complete. Why would I want a settler? What would be the point of that? Let's go ahead. Artillery takes so long. You don't have much production at all. You've got an industrial zone, but you're still very, very slow. We could go ahead and get another field cannon. It's not a bad idea. You're quite close to China. What I should do as well is I should have a look with this guy and see if this leads around to China as well. See what China have got. Yeah, let's just get the sewer there. For lack of anything better to do. What could you work on? You could get us an artillery. We need some artillery. Let's start working on some, actually. Yeah, you're going to start coming down here. You're already fully healed, so you're going to start coming down here as well. I'm hoping the French there disappear off. I don't really want them to be too much of a pain. You're just going to keep exploring. We'll put you back onto automated on the next turn. So let's see what happens now. I really don't want to have to go to war with France just to take a single city. Let's go and get combustion so we can get the oil wells. Now we can get machine guns. Now the question is... and I think we should. 320 gold. We should just get machine guns. They only have an attack range of 1 though. So... they're not as effective. But we do have some highly promoted units, so that's fine. Okay, so there's no no Chinese over here. It does have some religious units down here that I'm not a fan of. Can we go ahead and get ourselves some missionaries? We can go and fight off their missionaries. You can go back to auto exploration. And let's go on to the next turn. So, we're just trying to get into position to start an attack on America. I'm not going to bother moving back those other guys to promote them. A great merchant grants toys as a uniquely manufactured luxury resource and provides +4 amenities. Oh, you'll do. Yeah, so we're just basically going to move down with all of these units. We will move down with this guy as well. That is our... right, can you reach this guy and attack him? Oh no, because missionaries can't attack, can they? They can only defend, that's right. I bet we can't afford an apostle now. Oh yeah, we can. Easily get a couple of apostles here. Can we get another here, or do we not have... no, we don't have. Do not have. Okay, that's fine. You're going to come back to the city, though. We've got this merchant, so it must be on a completed commercial hub. So it just gives us another resource. That's fine. Always nice to have more amenities. France denouncing me. That's fine. I can live with you thinking I'm a warmonger. Just don't forward settle down here. I mean, I'll destroy the city if they do. I just hope they don't. Sure, let's just go and declare the war now.
If I must choose between righteousness,
even though my troops have been in the same position for ages now.
choose righteousness.
But that's fine. So it is my turn. Now, before I do anything else, there are some units up here. Like a stupid chariot, heavy chariot guarding a settler. And I'd like to clear that out if I can. We can actually do that. So that'll claim the settler for us. Not that I want the settler, but, you know, it solves a problem there. We've also got some units here. So let's go and take some of these. We might as well upgrade that field cannon to a machine gun, to be honest. Let's go and get rid of that. I will upgrade you, but let's go and kill some stuff off first. Now, you don't have a second shot, do you? But you do. You can't see because that's in the way, and you can't move either, which is unfortunate. You could move to there, but then you wouldn't be able to take a shot, which is also unfortunate. You can move there and take a shot, which is fine. So we will start upgrading some of these guys. But yeah, America had some troops around that we didn't want. We've got a promotion available, which is for our apostles. Might as well take them. Apostle operates as a medic or can convert barbarians. We'll give you the medic feature, or the medic ability. And extra spread. And you guys can come over here and try and fight the Chinese missionaries if they get a little bit too close. You guys are mostly just going to sort of sit around and not do a lot. Right, so do we actually upgrade these guys? I don't think we do. We can move into this tile. We can instantly start taking shots at Los Angeles. You get 2 shots. The defences are almost down. So we will keep moving it. We'll move in with you. You've probably got cover. Well, you must have. You're rank 3, so you'll have cover. So yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate losing the range, but at the same time, I think it's probably the best thing to do. Found a goodie hut somewhere. So does that mean he likes me because I've just gone to war with America? Was that it? Have you literally just suicided a swordsman into infantry? Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? And we've managed to steal some money. Excellent. Right, so this is going to be fairly easy here. You've got a promotion available, which is excellent. You do have another shot, or at least you should have another shot. Let's move you in here. You can have 1 shot on the swordsman. And I'll probably upgrade these guys. I think it'll be fine. You can just heal up for a turn. We can claim a great person, which is an engineer. It's Nikola Tesla. District's regional buildings provide +2 production. District's regional buildings reach 3 tiles further. Useful. Rockadet, you are going to get a university. You're going to keep moving down here. We're definitely going to need you. Right, let's start getting over here. So we can start attacking these guys. And we've got another one here as well, but you probably can't reach. Oh, you can actually. You can do it from the city. So we'll start trying to take out these Chinese units. So, Tesla, we've got these two things right next to each other. You've got a workshop. You've both just got a workshop. But that's probably a good one to get. So let's just go ahead and pop you there. Get some good production in this area. You need sewers as well. You can move back over to Beijing. I don't think America's got anything else up here. You're quite low level. You do have a promotion, actually. Range. Let's move you back here and get you guys promoted. We've got decent money coming in, so we might as well promote all of these units where we can. Sure, they're losing range, but it'll make them better in the long run. Missionary can just sort of stay up here. Should have moved him first, actually. Would have got the sort of flanking bonus. You just guard up. Let's try and siphon funds again. You can never have too much money, and we'll go on to the next turn. Someone's actually built Huitakali. I've never seen that built before by the AI. Quite a cool little wonder. It was added as part of the Aztec pre-order DLC. What do we want to build over here in Shadet? A stock exchange wouldn't be a bad idea. Is that our spy captured? No, enemy spy captured. Excellent. We've got a promotion on our spy. I've already assigned him to the next job. That's a shame. Should have stopped that. Okay, what do we want to do here? We want to build something. Do we want to get a stupa? We are quite near China. And we do have a lot of machine guns now with limited range. So having some artillery is probably not a bad idea. We are going to upgrade you guys. But we're not going to do that just yet. Because what we're going to do first is take the city. Didn't quite get it there, did you? Let's take another shot with you. You have a promotion. So let's go ahead and give you that. So you're now maxed rank. You're going to go and take the city.
Had I been present at
There's a
the
boost to
creation,
natural history.
I would have given some useful hints for the better ordering of the universe.
I don't think we really want to change anything here. Do we want to keep this city? I think I actually will, just to make life easier. I don't want anybody else like the French or Persia settling a city here and just blocking this off, because it is a little bit of a choke point, so let's try and avoid that happening. So we've got a promotion. Yeah, we know we've got a promotion for you that we can't do anything about. We have got... we didn't actually damage anything there at all. We might have destroyed some stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Antiquities sites. We have quite a few of them around down here, actually. So we will be able to get some. We could do with an extra spy. Let's go ahead and get that one. Send an envoy. Let's go back to... Oh, we've lost Antananarivo. Is that enough to get the Suzerain status back? It is. And then we will put more into Seoul. Let's get rid of all of these pop-ups. Because there's so many of them. And, yeah, where do you think you're going? And if we can sort of surround you, which I don't think we can, because, well, we can get a few units next to you, and then we can attack with this guy and get the flanking bonuses, which apparently is supposed to be a thing now. So that do a fair bit of damage to them. And what else do we have? You're going to get your upgrade. You're just going to go on to alert. And I didn't actually mean to click next turn there, because I was going to end the video, but never mind, I do it all the time. Yes, we're not going to be giving into your demands, are we?
The cars haven't advanced that much.
Captured an American spy.
You boil it down.
There's combustion done. So let's go ahead and go for... Do we want offshore oil rigs? Finding where the uranium is could be nice. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we're gaining a few spies now. Right, you guys are going to need to get promoted. And like I said, I know you won't have the range once we've done this, but I think it'll be fine. Charleston, that's a familiar name because I'm just currently rewatching Falling Skies and they've just arrived in Charleston. And then we want to finish that guy off, don't we? So let's go ahead and put some guys either side to get the flank bonus, and we'll attack you again. And we can probably attack you with this guy as well because we can occupy the same tile as the trader. Excellent. We do need to get those apostles healed up, but that's not a problem. You're going to go to... actually go to Valletta. Slightly more money. Unit needing orders. Yep, you're just going to go on to alert. You're going to heal up. And that's the end of the turn, so I'm definitely going to end the video there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6 as Nubia. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.